Hi, this is Dr. Kemi Olunoyo. Today is the 27th of January 2020. Let me talk to you about Maryam Sanda and her husband, Bello. That guy lost his life because there was a fight between him and his wife. Maryam Sanda and Bello were married, and I hear that Bello was the son of a PDP chieftain. Some people are saying it's a nephew, son or nephew, whatever it is, but they said his father was, or his uncle was, that PDP big guy. Let me tell you about this case. Today, the Abuja judge convicted her and also sentenced her to death. I've been in Nigerian prison for 6 months, 3 different times, 90 days, 81 days, and 1 day. The cell where I was is a cell that all the high profile criminals are, the convicted people. They wear blue, I wear green. In that cell, at least 7 girls out of the 24 are in there for killing their husbands, either by poisoning, by hitting them with a hammer, whatnot. In the prison, they're just friends to me. Some of them were on the death penalty. One of them was a very good friend of mine. When they took her away on the day she was going to be executed, it affected me. And this is the reason why I have PTSD. One of the reasons. I saw a lot of things that emotionally can disturb you. Well, I'm retired from everything now, even though you guys don't believe me because you see me put another thing out there. I'm going to limit all my work into YouTube. I'm doing a lot of communications and PR outside social media, but I wouldn't be posting on Facebook anymore and Instagram, possibly Twitter. I'm just going to be blogging for fun as a hobby. I'm making my money, but no more news. I'll be giving you information. Even though sort of story borders around news, but it's really going to be like Kemi Talks. I'm reviewing everything as a social critic. So it boils down to information. I'm not going to be reporting news, everything that happened. Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. I'm sure you've heard that. I'm not going to do a review over that. Life is short. Everybody goes anytime. I miss Kobe. I met him one time in my life. I tried to get Shaq to sign my son's picture, and Kobe was the one that made it possible. They were in a VIP, and I was out there screaming, Kobe, Kobe. He's very nice. He does things like that. Takes pictures, autographs, everything. You can go to my page and see it on my son's page, Rich KJT Music. Let's go back to Maryam Sanda. Maryam Sanda and her husband, Bello, they were in a very tumultuous relationship of 2 years. They fought throughout their wedding. Okay, I didn't do an investigation on it. Okay, I don't have the time. A lot of things I do in Nigeria, you guys don't believe it. You think I'm lying. So I'm not wasting my time and energy. I have money to make elsewhere. But anyway, the 2 years that they were married, I read that they were always fighting. Now, arguments, this, that. Do you know what really damaged their marriage and caused her to be convicted to death? Remember when I said I was in prison? One of my friends was executed because her time came. After 20 years, they executed her. A lot of it has to do with stuff that's happened a long time ago, and most importantly, social media. Maryam Sanda died. Her husband, died. Her wedding died. Her husband died, and now she's going to die. It happened because of social media. Every time I tell married people to stay away from social media, they become foolish. You guys are addicted to social media, right? I see people telling me, oh, but you said you're leaving social media. But you said, I can leave anytime, I can come back anytime. I'm not reporting news. Focus. I was off social media 6 months in 2017. I was locked up. There's no social media in prison. Can do without it, but some of you are addicted. If you're married, you don't belong in social media. Okay? You belong outside social media. Do you know how marriages were before social media came? Before Facebook? Your husband is on Facebook. He has friends, other guys, or other women. Let's stick to the guys for now. Your husband have 5 guys, and they have other friends. Those other friends will come up in your feed as mutual friends. When they come out as mutual friends, that means your friends and their friends have a common friend. Bottom line, I'm friends with Sunday. Tunde has a friend called Yemi. So myself and Yemi are mutual friends of Tunde. So you see all these mutual friends, you see all these girls that they know who are not your friends. Then you start exchanging things with them. Inbox, DM, all this stuff starts. The mutual friendship thing. Before you know it, they're sending naked pictures to you. You're sending them pictures of your penises. Remember how I exposed all the men that send me pictures of the penises, their dicks, and all that? At one time when I said that anyone can satisfy me in bed, only sex toys. Guys were sending me pictures of penises, famous people. And they didn't believe that I would release those pictures. When I released them, look where it ended. Wikipedia. If you want to see that, go to my Wikipedia. The surging rates of male prostitution. And just read the link. It'll take you to a blog, maybe Paul's Nigeria. You'll see everyone's penis and everyone's name. I exposed everybody. This is what killed those guys' marriage. Okay? Sanda's husband had photos of a nude woman. Okay, who was this nude woman? Was she Nigerian? Was she Oyinbo? Was it porn? What did he download? We don't know. But the nude photographs on his phone is what caused all this. He started arguing, fighting. Next thing you know, she was literally attacking him with very, very dangerous things. Sharp objects, shisha pots, everything. People that know him say that there was always a conflict because of, since the pictures were seen, it's been like that for the past 2 years. They have 2 children. One's a baby. The baby's in prison with her. As you know, when I was in prison, I told you that babies are allowed in prison. And the bottom line is, you could see her going to court feeding a baby and all that stuff. You know, it's like Nigerian prisons. There's so many babies. It was terrible. Pregnant women and all that. Many people that brought babies to prison didn't want to leave them with a loved one. But once those children turn 2, they have to go to motherless babies' home. So try and understand that some of the babies you see at motherless babies' home are not really motherless. Many of the mothers are in prison and they're convicted. After 2, they can't be in prison anymore. They had to go to motherless babies' home, start school, all that nonsense, that they put their children through. The only person I feel sorry for right now is their children, the daughter. I think they have 2 or 1, but there's a baby. I feel bad for that baby because not that she's been sentenced to death. She has to exhaust all her appeals, okay? They've sent her to Suleja prison. Those are really tough prisons, though. Very dirty, may you never go to Nigerian prison, because some of you bastards out here watching my videos will say, oh, you go to prison again because I'm talking about the video. What does the video have to do with prison? Do you know why I went to prison? Do you know who sent me to prison? Huh? Was it not the fight between Iyabo Ojo and all her friends in Nollywood, and all of them wanted to disgrace her? Don't let me go back to that. My book is coming. You'll be shocked. Nobody's your friend. The only difference is that she's going back to her cell tonight, and she's going to tell the rest of the inmates that she's been sentenced to death. And death is death. In Nigeria, there's no death penalty, right? Because there's a law that went into place, after who came into power in the 1999 Constitution. But don't let that shake you, because they're still executing people in Nigeria. Hang in. I know your family comes and gets your body. I just had my shower, and on my face, white powder. I don't think I'm this white, okay? I don't use creams, okay? I use a soap I made myself, and I'm not selling it, so don't ask me any stupid questions. Okay, NAVDAQ number cost almost 20 million. Maybe when I can get that. Am I nasty? All right, so Maryam Sanda has been sentenced to death. 2 things. Many of you Nigerian men in Nigeria in marriages like this. 1, a lot of your wives are aggressive. They'll throw pots and pans and cut you, and you won't talk because you're ashamed to tell the police. This is what happens. They'll kill you. Domestic violence does not limit just women. Men are victims. Many men have been victims. I've seen that all over the internet. I'm a journalist. Number 2, some of you men cause it on yourself. When your husband sees nude photos of a woman, tell her whose photos they are. You don't want to go download new photos of a porn star and then your wife will kill you for that. Work it out. Talk to her. Let her check your phone. But when you start hiding stuff, some of you on Facebook, where you get all the nude photos, Instagram, Twitter, whatnot, married people do not belong to social media. They don't belong to social media. I'm not gonna say it again. Get yourself off social media. Don't be on any. I know many married people who don't use social media. Okay, I'm not on WhatsApp anymore. I don't have any phone contacts. I deleted everybody. I'm looking for my destiny in 2020. I'm trying to find my destiny and I don't need anybody. People are saying, Kemi has photos, Kemi has blocked us, Kemi is the what's wrong with Kemi. They've come to me everywhere. Facebook today, I'm not answering anybody. I don't want anything with anybody this year. I want to be on my own, do my own stuff. Okay, I look for clients in the PR and communications area, and that's it. But everybody should find their destinies. If you have a wife that's violent, divorce her. One of the things that Sanda wanted was a divorce from her husband. And I think she ought to have gotten that, but the husband wasn't granting her a divorce. Yet he had nude pictures, so he got himself killed. Probably she lied and said, he sat down or he hit a shisha pot. The judge didn't buy it. This is a country without juries. Don't let judges hit you hard. This is the son or nephew of some big person in PDP. That's why she got that conviction and that sentence. The husband's side is powerful, and they know that she has a history of fighting. Why he wanted to possess her and not give her that divorce is possibly the same reason you stupid married people stay in your deadly marriages. Oh, I don't want to be a single mother, to the women who get killed. Or the man, oh, I don't want to lose my wife, I got children, I don't want to be a single man. It happens a lot in northern Nigeria, especially with Hausa men. They'll have children, I'll break up with their wives and their wives will go elsewhere, and the wives will have like 6 children for 5 men, multiple children. I know one woman in Bauchi that has 11 children for 5 men. Okay, I have 3 kids for 2 men. Mine is different. I've never been married. Okay, I had 1 child and another child, left the abuser, and I went to get a new man, and I had my child. Emotional abuse, I left everybody. Me and my children, my kids are grown now. So, rest in peace to that guy that died. He didn't do well with his wife. Should have given that wife a divorce. And stay off social media, the rest of you. Maryam Sanda is going to be executed after she exhausts her appeals. Do you know how long that could be? In Port Harcourt prison, I was there for a total period of 6 months. During that time, there were people on death row there. Many went to appeal courts, rejected them. Like Mama Wari. Remember Mama Wari? Mama Wari was rejected by the appeal court. Then she went to the Supreme Court. I don't know the details yet. I'm yet to call her children, but I think she may have gotten a pardon. Her own case I know very well. She was innocent. She might have gotten a pardon from Imo State government. Some of them do get pardons. Okay, I know one girl, Hope actually stabbed somebody, and the person died, but she got a pardon after so long in Port Harcourt prison. They do that every year, the pardon thing. So that's it for me. Be careful, married people stay out of social media. Camille and liar.